same, mate, but it's good fun, isn't it?
Hopefully the sound's coming through alright. I've got both cameras hooked up as well today. Morning, Andrew. Oh dear me, it's a bit chilly up here today. I'm just trying to set a few things up on the stream. I'm trying to work out why YouTube keeps making the ads so aggressive. I've turned them off, but they just keep coming on, so I don't know why it's doing that. But I'm streaming through this Yoluv or whatever it's called box. I can't even pronounce it. And I think that's doing it, but I can't see no settings for it in there. There's so many settings in here. It's crazy. I can even do this, look, say there's one F-15, there's two F-15s, there's three F-15s, there's one F-35. But we won't be doing that today because we've got Andrew, so we don't need to do that. I'm just having a look to see if I can find the dual camera setting so I can put both cameras on at the same time, but I've seen it, but where it is I do not know. I saw it the other day. It's so complicated, this thing, it's unreal. I'm best off leaving it as it is, to be honest with you. I don't really want to change a load of stuff and then that don't work, so Lewis is with me today, so hence the van's bouncing around. He's jumping around finding something funny to watch as normal. But I've just bought aircon and air suspension for the van, so hopefully once I've put that on the van, that should make the van a bit more stable. Just checking the other camera to make sure it's connected alright, and I've just got to make sure the microphone's turned on that one. It's on the camera. We shouldn't be too long before we see something go on, so I'm just checking that one. It looks as if it's working. Go back to the other one. I think there's actually 4 streamers here. I can see someone else with a camera as well, so we'll have to see, but I'm recording the stream as well, so I can cut it up and put it on as a video later on if I have to. Morning, Steve. Yeah, you have to excuse me if I'm not replying to anybody, but I'm just like messing around with a few things to try and get it how I want it. And I don't always see who's talking, but I can actually see the chat on this box thing I'm using, but if then I do that, then I can't see some of the other things I need to look at, so it is a bit awkward, but it's a bit breezy down here today, and it's a little bit on the cold side, but we should the cloud's not too bad, so we might still see some quick climbs, and apparently they're coming this way, so that should be good. Yeah, I get that, Sally. That's good. It's all good. Morning, Nigel. I didn't know Chris was here today, but I'd got up at 5:30 this morning. Thought, oh, I might as well go to Lakenheath today and stream. So I got myself all set up. I got a different router as well. So hopefully I shouldn't have any problem with the stream now. It seemed to have got a really good signal. I think I could even probably go 4K, what I looked at this morning, but we'll keep it as 1080p just in case, but it's not dropping any frames or anything, so I think in future streams I should be able to do a 4K stream now. It looks a lot better than all it was. I can even do replays, it's saying up here, so I don't know what it does if I press a replay. I think it just replays like the last few minutes of the stream, so that's quite a handy little feature. There's a little bit of latency on the monitor to what I'm seeing, and a little bit of latency to the stream, but not an awful lot. Not as bad as it has been before. Yeah, I'm just going to press the replay button and just see what it's doing, because I can see it's recording it. It says enable replay, but I already have, so replay. Reselect. Which demo 2. Right. So it's now saying it's going to replay, so I don't really know what it's doing, but right. Oh yeah, I saw it do it. It did do it, but obviously I'm on the same bit, so it doesn't look like it's done anything, but I can see it's what it's doing. So hopefully we can do a bit of replays later on when we get some stuff going on. We can see what we've been looking at.
Yeah, it's holding my head on. I was looking at that bolt with the bed. Yeah.
We should be in 1080p, 30 frames per second. Yeah, I've still got to set up the Sony. This is on my Panasonic camera, so you're seeing from a static view from the camera. But I've still got to set up my Sony for a better picture profile. I just don't have the time this week. I've been to hospital and stuff about my back, and I had several things I've got to do. So yeah, that had to fall behind. But I think I've got it sort of nailed. How I want the pictures to both look sort of similar, but obviously one's a Panasonic, one's a Sony. It's a bit of a difficult job, but I've messed around with it a little bit. But what I'm seeing is I'm having to put the ISO up a lot on the Sony camera, so it's a bit grainy now and again. But we'll continue to get them settings right as we go forward. Yeah, there's a load of gulls behind the trees, Nigel, and I've got the camera, this mic facing backwards, so you probably hear them over the trees. They're on the radio now, so in the start, so it shouldn't be silly long now. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to work this, because I think this camera's going to be in the way a little bit, but yeah, there is, Nigel. Once I saw the other two, I thought I'll just record, but I can still record and stream at the same time, so I'm not too bothered. I just see that Chris went live a little while back, and I just waited until I heard the start, so. It sounds like some are moving now. Right, I've found the chat on my box now, so I can see a little bit better what you guys are saying without having to hold my phone and the camera. Yeah, it's very chilly. Good job I brought a jacket. Should we see if we can see Chris? There's Chris over there. Oh, he is standing up there. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Hello, hello, Chris. There are a few people here already. Now we're going to have a look and see what the replay does, see if it goes back to Chris. I'm not sure if it's going to... don't know how long it does the replay for. It's the replay for. Yeah, by the looks of it, it only does like a few seconds. I think I can change that to whatever I want it to. I think I've sussed out the mics now as well, so they shouldn't be echoing. And when I pick the other camera up and go to the other camera, I think it follows that that camera. Oh wow, let's see, we've got another load of gifted memberships. Thank you very much again, it's much appreciated, that is. We need 50 people in here now to give them all out. You're a star, definitely. Let's hope there's some good action today. It should be. It sounds like a lot starting up, but there's a lot of planes away at the moment, so it might not be as busy as normal, but we can only keep our fingers crossed. Thank you, Christine, much appreciated. Hope you can still hear me. I've turned my phone down, so I think the sound's all still good. It's showing on the monitor all right, so. Morning, Jonathan. Yeah, we just need to get a few more people in now, then they'll be good. Yeah, the last stream we had 500 people, I think it was 512 people in the stream, so, and I know obviously there's other streamers here, so it's always difficult when you've got loads of other people streaming, but we'll do what we can. I'm trying to keep up with the chats. Trying to weirdly on this box I can see the chat, but it's way delayed. Make sure if you do come to Lakenheath, you go and see Dave at the burger van and put your order in. Best food around here. We've got the red arrows later on at Mildenhall. I do believe Dave went over and recorded them last night, so I think we've got that to come up onto the channel. I might go over there later if I get a chance. Depends if Lewis wants to go over there. If he don't want to go, then we won't go, but I hope to go over there later and see if we can catch them going out as well. Morning Neil, how are you? See if we can zoom this one in. I have to manually zoom this with my hand, so I have to alter the view of the camera as well until we get the Sony one going. Hopefully they'll be coming out over there soon. This camera's quite heavy, so it always moves the mount a little bit when I move it around. I have to adjust it a little bit because it just keeps on trying to. It's back heavy because I've got a lot of batteries and things on the back, so it always tries to tip up a bit. You can see we've got one over there now already. Got two over there. I can't really see very well. The monitor's turned down a little bit, the brightness. I need to turn it up a bit. Yeah. So it shouldn't be long now. Just try and adjust that a little bit more. It keeps on falling back a little bit. It's a little bit better. See, every time I let go of it, it goes back a bit, but it's not too bad there. No quick climbs on request yet, but the clouds are not silly low, so we might get some.
Yeah, I spent 10 years in Iraq and 11 years at Saudi.
Just going to get the other camera, and I'm just going to move Move that about a bit, come another one. It's a nightmare, this. Keep on doing this. It just keeps on going up in the air. I'll try and point it at the floor a bit more and then try and get it so it stays there. Hopefully that'll sort itself out in a second. There's 4. And I keep going out of focus a little bit because they're right down the bottom of the runway. A long way down there. Car park's filling up pretty well now. Yeah, a lot of people here now. Morning. I think we've got movement. sound okay. I don't know if it's swapping over to the other camera or not. I think it might be just on this mic still, but hopefully that was alright. It's nice to be able to swap the cameras. But this camera, the camera I'm filming on now, is getting in the way a little bit. I need to move away from it a little bit so I can follow them all the way through. I haven't heard any F-35s yet though. Yeah, if you're getting a lot of ads, bear with me, that's not intended. I don't know how to, well, even if I go into the app on YouTube app and turn them off, they're still on. So I think that's to do with this box thing I'm using. Good, the sound's alright. And they're now moving again up the top. You can only just see them with your eyes down the bottom, they're that far away. I don't think we're going to get any quick climbs, unfortunately. Not looking at the cloud, it's starting to come down a little bit. We might do. One or two brave souls might risk it. Yeah, I think I've found a solution to the internet problems I've had before. Anyway, like I said, I've got another router now and got two aerials up here. So it seems to have sorted all these issues out I had with internet before. And there's a lot of people here and it hasn't dropped a single frame. So hopefully from now on we should be good. And hopefully looking at what I'm getting through, looks like I might be able to start doing some 4K streams. So that will be something I'll try another time. Maybe when there's not so many people here, I'll try 4K and see what happens. I'll do a couple of private live streams and see if I can get it up and running. But the cameras are both in 4K, so it should look a little bit better than 1080p anyway. Sounds like they're now coming from the radio I'm hearing. Yep, I think it got movement. just going to see if I can change the colour profile on the Sony camera. It's looking a bit washed out, but I can see why.
I was on the phone to Dad, make him jump, I was in the back. I saw it take off, I was like, I've got a good 20 minutes. On the phone to Dad and Matt, you know, I just thought that. I was like, when were you back? Hung up the phone, I was thinking something, I hung up yep.
Thank you. To see some more gifted memberships. Thank you very much. I'm just trying to sort out the Sony to get a better picture profile on it at the moment. There's a bit more chatter on the radio. Yeah, thanks Steve. Appreciated. Oh, it's confusing having two different cameras because all the settings are completely different on every camera, trying to remember where to find everything. But while we're waiting for some more to come out, I'm just trying to get it to go onto a different scene file. Appreciate that, Steve. The light's really strange here today. It's sun obviously behind us, but in the clouds. But it's a bit sort of dreary up the other end, so it's trying to find to make it so it brighten them up a little bit. Sounds like more on the radio. There's nothing up there at the moment, but there's more talk on the radio. I'm just trying to set this other camera at the moment, so just bear with me. Right, I've got a little bit closer to what the Panasonic is, so they should look similar now, but obviously one's a Sony and one's a Panasonic. There's a bit more colour to the Panasonic. I just need to work on a LUT to get the Sony to look a bit more like it. Cheers, Leo. I didn't see you say that until just now, but yeah, thanks guys. Every bit of help, it helps the channel, and you're amazing, Leo. You really helped the channel loads lately, so keep coming back and hope you have a good day. Yeah, I just changed all the settings on that Sony camera. It seems a little bit better, but it always seems like it's really dull, but then the light is dull here today. I think I've got F-15 coming down the other end, which is a bit strange. Oh, he's being towed in, I can see now. I can actually get it on up. There we go. Probably going for an engine test or something over there. Well, at least it isn't as windy as it has been, because the last few days have been quite bad over here, so it's definitely calmed down a little bit, but it's a little bit breezy up here. Not a lot going on down there at the moment. I can't hear nothing else start either. I wish this thing would stay where I put it.
To be honest with you, even if it's just a stand takeoff, that'll make my day. I'm always tomorrow.
Yeah, it just keeps on going backwards. It's tight, but we'll see. I'm going to try and get a I'm going to do away with a tripod up here. I'm going to try and get some sort of stand that I can put the camera on the top of it, so it's like a monopole, and then I can turn the whole thing completely around, so I ain't got to step over the legs, so that should be a little bit better, and then I can follow them around on the tripod a bit better. So now you won't need to worry about having two cameras. I'll just have one and just follow it around that way. I think that's the way I'm going to go with it. Yeah, I think it's going to be a quiet day today. There's not a lot, there's nothing else starting up I can hear.
Oh yeah, Friday. He's got the kids off, hasn't he? Oh yeah. So quick one on Friday and the 60th.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
So, is there any tankers about? Anybody seen any tankers or anything? I did think about going to Watsham this morning. That was my second choice. I haven't been over there for ages. I want to go over there at some point. I think I should confuse everybody and go over and see Chris, leave this going and go and see Chris and be on his stream as well. So I'm on 2 streams.
And what would I do?
It was far north
There's certainly a lot of people here, so I would say it's busier than normal.
Yeah, you get a jacket on, didn't you?
No, I don't think I haven't seen any go up, Andrew, so they finished early yesterday as well because of the red arrows. They finished early, so they might all of a sudden come out a whole load of them, and then that'll be it for the day. But they're talking, I think it's 1 o'clock at Mildenhall for the red arrows. Well, I haven't dropped any frames, but the stream seems to be about a minute behind looking at it, which is strange. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, so we can get a few more people in. A lot of people over the forest as well. Obviously people are expecting quick climbs, but I don't think we'll see any quick climbs, not with the cloud base as it is. Might. Well, I have got some other news. On Tuesday night, apparently there was lights seen over Mildenhall and a really loud noise, and there's nothing on radar. So I didn't get a chance to come over during the week. I was gonna come over on Wednesday night and have a look, but I've been doing a lot of repairs to my van, so I didn't manage to get over. But if it continues, if I hear any more information on that, I'll go over and do an evening stream. I'm just unplugging something so that moves the camera a bit. Might have to swap battery on my Panasonic. I've got an external battery on it, but it's not doing that great, to be honest. So I have to swap the battery over. It shouldn't do nothing to the stream. The camera might go off for a second, but the stream should stay up. I'll just leave it for a little while. Still got 2 bar on there, but it's a bit strange. I ain't got no extension lead to charge them up. They normally last all stream. They normally last all morning. You can see some, can you, Neil? No, they're not filling them up here around here though. Yeah, last week couldn't really do nothing. I was so busy I had to go to the hospital last week as well, so I wasn't able to get up here during the week, but hopefully next week I'll do something midweek. I'll just change the camera setting. Hopefully it has zoomed in a bit more as well now. Morning. Yeah, the skies are really quiet over East Anglia at the moment. The C-130, I heard that go out a little while back.
Lovely. Yeah. Thanks very much. Cheers.
Very quiet here today, very, very quiet. Can't hear anything started up at all. Loads and loads of people here expecting, but yeah, I don't think we're going to see a lot today. With all the other ones out as well, they're all, I think they've gone to Italy. So that's obviously made it a lot quieter.
Yeah, I know that's always the case.
I won't get bothered for taking off this wing.
Yeah, unfortunately it is, Andrew. That's why I like doing the night ones, because you know, if they're on nights, you know you're going to get a few go out. It's always been busy when we've done it. Still fixing the runway or whatever they're doing over the top, over the back. They're still making something over there. They don't seem to have done anything more from the last time I looked though. Just a bit more of a mound of dirt.
One bacon. Have you got a burger? Yeah, one burger. One and bacon. One cup of tea, one no ice cream.
couple of hours or Sorry?
Yeah, it's been quiet. I think it's because a lot of them are away, Neil, but yesterday I went out, where did I go? I went to Thetford yesterday and a load of F-15s come over there, but Dave said that they finished early yesterday as well because of the red arrows and that. They were back quite early. I haven't heard much all week over mine. Today is. I thought it was later in the week, next week, but you might be right. Just got to keep an eye on this battery. Battery on the streaming box is brilliant. It should last 10 hours. But the one on the back of the camera has gone down to 2 bars, but I can swap it with the other one. That just means the stream will go black for a few seconds, but I'll just leave it until it goes to that. But won't kill the stream, it'll just go black and then I'll put the other one on. Yeah, I was just looking to see if there's anything at Washington, but that's quiet as well. And I haven't really heard anything out of them all week really. They normally fly over mine sort of daily, but I hadn't heard them go out this week, so. Well, I know they've gone to Italy, but I don't know if there's any Italian ones coming back here. I'm not sure. Someone else might know that, but. We're looking forward to the Japanese F-15s coming over to the UK. I think they're on the radio coming back, I'm not sure. Yeah, this battery's not, it's not that old either now. It's a bit weird because this one has always been a really good battery, but today it's dropped 2 bars like in an hour and a, what have I been going, an hour and a half. It normally lasts a lot longer than that. That's one thing I've had with this setup. I've got nothing charging any of it, and I've only got one wire coming from the UV box to my Sony camera, so I ain't got nothing to trip over. I like it that way, otherwise there's just too many wires up here, it gets too dangerous. So I want to get a box that can send the HDMI over to the other box, and then I don't have no wires up here. But I have to look at this battery, see why it's doing what it's doing, because I charged it right up last night, and it stayed at half charge for ages. It hasn't dropped anymore, but I've got a spare one, so I can just swap it over. But it's a pain. It's a D-Tap, newer 100 watt one. It's always been really good. But I am powering camera and I'm charging the box as well. So I've just pulled that charge lead out because that should last ages. That box is at 82%, and that should last 10 hours, I reckon. So I've took it off there, so it should hopefully help the battery a bit now. Because that's a Lumix S5 Mark II that I'm filming on now, and the batteries last minutes. They're rubbish, absolutely rubbish. They ain't very good at all. If you're making a video or something, you could carry around a couple of spare batteries or whatever. But for live streaming, they wouldn't last 20 minutes. But my Sony, that's got I bought a bigger battery for that. That lasts sort of 6-7 hours, so that's all right. That's just this one. But it's always been really good. It's always lasted the whole stream, at least half a day. This one on the back of this camera lasts. I might swap the cameras over. I might just put the Sony up on the tripod on its own if it runs out. But we've got over the problem of the stream dropping down now anyway, so that's a big bonus. At least I can stream and that shouldn't buffer anymore. The aerials are doing a good job now, so that's one thing I ain't got to worry about now. Well, we can keep our fingers crossed anyway. It hasn't dropped a single frame since I've been here, so that's good. I'm definitely going to try 4K with it. The trouble is you can't. This is what I was saying before, you can't stop the stream and change it to 4K, or you can't just literally switch it. You have to stop the stream, which is silly. I don't understand why they do that, really. I can't see what that really matters. But you can't, you have to stop the stream and restart again. You'd think the Raptors were coming today, eh? The car park is absolutely rammed. It's crazy. I've not seen it this busy for ages. I suppose it's getting towards the end of the summer holidays and the kids want to come and see them, but it is really, really busy here today. And there's nothing flying. It's only 4 gone out. So we've got another 50 new members today, so that's good. I think a few more actually as well. I think I see some other people helping out in the channel as well. I believe Steve done some as well. Yeah, it's just nothing starting up at all. It's really, really quiet. Yeah, I think we have got some Polish F-16s on the channel, if I remember rightly. If you go back through the playlist, I think it's in the military aircraft playlist. I think there's some in there. I'm pretty sure. I think they were firing off flares. But, Dave's going to Poland. I believe it's next week. I believe he's going there. So watch out for some videos from when he goes there. Yeah, definitely. Let's have a Mildenhall air fight. That'd be pretty cool. But we have to bring back the old planes as well. We can't just have the new ones. We've got to have some SR-71s and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. There's a few of us who may have seen them fly, but probably not many people ever record them. So going back a while now, since the last ones were about and flying around, even if you did get footage of them, they probably would have been 720, maybe. Might have been able to get 1080p, but probably the quality wasn't as good as what we get nowadays. Nice 4K stream of one of them going up, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, he is, Andrew. Dave's going over. I don't know when it is. He has told me. Is it next week or was it a week after? I know he's going. So look out for that when he does go. He's just bought a new camera as well, so he's just bought a Panasonic camera, so we should, he should be able to get some good footage of that for you. Yeah, it's a shame it's so quiet. I keep hearing them on the radio, but nothing started. Yeah, that's what I thought, Andrew. I thought it was next week. Yeah, he's definitely going to that. So, yeah, watch out for the videos coming from there, because that's a good show. I remember he filmed that before, and there's some good stuff on there. Them videos didn't get as much views as he wanted at the time, but hopefully this one will get a lot more views. I don't think he won't go live over there, but we'll definitely get as much footage as he can. I always liked the Phantoms and the Lightnings at Watcham. I used to love going to watch the Lightnings up there. I used to skyve off school and bike up there. It's about 7 miles, and we used to go up there all the time. I don't condone that. If there's any kids watching, don't skyve off school. I never went there. I went to Coltshire a couple of times to watch the Jaguars, but I've never been to Cottesmore. And Honington a few times. I went there a few times to watch them. We used to drive past there when we used to help my dad. We used to go past with a lorry, and we used to go under the flight path there and watch them come over. I honestly don't think we're going to see much more coming out of here today, you know. I think it's going to be one of them days where we see a few 15s go out, and that's going to be it. There's definitely nothing going on the base. Really quiet. For Friday, it's unusual. Perhaps it's because of the Reds later on. That's about as close as the action we're getting for a while. Is that digger and the guy cutting the lawn. Yeah, we were just talking, and Dave thinks that's it as well. So might have to kill the stream in a minute. I mean, I'll wait for the 15s to come back, but I don't think there's nothing else going out. Yeah, it doesn't look like the 15s are coming back either from what we've just been told, so that might be it for the day, guys. Already just 4 of them gone out and that's it. It doesn't appear that apparently they might have gone somewhere, so I don't know where they're going or what they're doing, but that's the word. Yeah, it looks like I reckon I might as well kill a stream, guys, because it doesn't look like they are coming back from what we've just been told. So they might not be coming back at all, and we might have some busy skies next week. So I think that's time to give it a knock on the head, I think, because I honestly don't think there's nothing else coming out, because there's nothing started up. I'll give it a little while. I'll stay here for a little while, and if they do come back out, then I'll go live again. But yeah, well, thanks for joining, everybody, and thanks for Lello. I know Lello's gone now, another 50 odd subscribers, 50 odd members, and Steve for another 5 as well, I think it was. So this is Military Aviation Channel. See you next time.